all right, hey yo, we're doing another outside video. It's nice out, and so we're dealing with it. It's a little windy. I don't give a shit. Mostly, I just wanted to kind of yap a little bit about why I'm recording these fucking videos and why I'm doing this. I'm gonna be upfront. All of this is for me. It's all for me. I'm recording these. I guess, publishing them publicly for a little, off chance thing. But mostly, I'm just trying to like document my progress as a Magic player and figure out like what I can do better, what I can improve at. Tangentially, when I was a kid, adolescent, going into early adulthood, my friends and I used to run fades a lot. We used to just fight each other. We would, and it wasn't like we wanted to beat each other up because we hated each other. We were just running friendly fades. If you know, you know. But it was always with the expectation that we could improve, we could get better at fighting, boxing, wrestling, whatever it was. And I don't know that that kind of desire to improve at something competitive ever really went away from me. But I'm fucking 38 years old now, dog. Like I don't want to be out in the streets fucking punching on people and getting punched on anymore. I got a family and shit. And playing one-on-one Magic kind of feels like that in a way that is, it satisfies that competitive urge and the aspect of the friendly fade of we're just doing this for fun. We're doing this to improve. We're doing this to try and get better. Now, there's a whole lot more I could go into on that. I don't want to. This isn't a channel about, the errors of my youth. This is a channel about me being an old ass man and trying to, you know, figure out a way to satisfy the desire to be good at something competitive that isn't like fucking wearing my knuckles out and shit. So, anyways, I say all that to say that the reason I am interested in documenting my journey sounds fucking dumb, but like my progress as a one-on-one Magic player. I don't necessarily like referring to myself as a competitive player, even though I have a competitive mentality, because I'm not really good right now. I'm working on it, and we're getting there. And following the stuff that I'm posting, hopefully that is the trend that continues is getting better at the game. Um, but I'm publishing it and not doing unlisted, just like on the off chance, that somebody who is out there looking for, you don't have to be the next big thing. You don't have to go into something being the best, right? I've always kind of struggled with that as a kid, even into adulthood, and I'm still trying to figure it out. That sucking at something is the first step at being kind of good at something, and that's anything really. But I'm applying it to Magic the Gathering because Magic the Gathering is not a super consequential thing for my life. It's a hobby. It's fun. It's a game, and it's an excuse to kind of get outside, go play, go make some friends, meet some cool folks. And in that way, it really reminds me of my youth of like, we're going into this thing. Like, I understand it's cringy to talk about like fighting and then talk about whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. I meet people at, Magic events, whether it's standard, modern, you know, I don't really play Commander, so I can't really talk to Commander that much, but you meet people that are there to improve, people that are there to get their game better. And it's never a thing of like, I'm here to whoop this guy's ass today. It's just, I'm here to improve. I'm here to do as good as I can against whatever. I think that's the mutual understanding of competitive Magic, and the kind of misconception that it's turbo sweaty and everyone gets fucking salty or whatever is a thing that I made up in my head. It's a story I told myself before I started playing competitively. And that has been turned on its head. And I found a thing that I really enjoy. You know, I don't want to be like, oh, I have a passion for it. But it is something that, you know, I'm obviously dedicating time to, and I'm dedicating some mental capacity to think about the game, to think about what I can do better, to think about, you know, whether it's card selection, whether it's making better plays, which, spoiler alert, 90% of issues I have in my skill level is making better plays. So it doesn't really matter about the deck that I'm playing. I'll do a video about the deck that I'm running in standard here in a little bit. It's an issue because I got to figure out how to point my camera at it, basically. But we'll get there. Anyways, I kind of got off topic, but I'm publishing these because maybe there's somebody else out there. I can't be that exceptional in terms of, you know, wanting to improve at something or find something that is meaningful for even the dumbest of reasons. So if you're out there, you know, if you're one of the 10 or 11 people that have seen these videos, hopefully it's something that you can relate with, of just trying to improve on your own issues, whether it's gameplay in Magic, whether it's just life in general. It's never too late. You know, it's never too late to pick something up and try it out and see if it's something you can improve at or something you like. And maybe that's a game for you. Maybe it's making music. Maybe it's making videos or writing or art. Whatever it is, it's never too late to pick up the tools and get to work. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, bye.